What is going on, everybody? I hope you're having a beautiful day. It is a beautiful day here where I live. It's early in the morning. The sun's just coming out and I feel amazing. But today we are going to look at things that you should never say to a metalhead if you want to keep your limbs and, you know, other bodily parts. So, before we get into that, I want to just go over a couple announcements, that's new updates, things that I'm working on in my life. So if you just want to get into the content of the video, timestamp in the description, you can click that and it'll go right to the beginning of the content. But if you're more than just here for that, and if you're wanting to know about what's going on in my life, I'm going to tell you a little bit. So, as you all know, I just released an album. My band Daddy Rock just released our second full-length album called Daddy Rock 2, and I'm really proud of it. I hope you guys have had a chance to listen to it. If you had, what do you think of it? It's on all platforms, guys. If you want to go check us out, like on Spotify, there's a link in the description below. It would mean the world to us. Even if you can't listen to it right now, maybe go click on it and follow us on there and then listen to us later. It would mean a lot to me. Secondly, the donations. $42,032 raised for the donations to get kids instruments, get instruments into kids' hands. That's insane. And then that's the $20,000 for my 18 string on top of that. So we're looking at $62,000. Wow, that is insane to me. It is so crazy. I don't even know what to say about that, but we're gonna do so much for a lot of kids, and I just wanted to take a moment to say thank you all so freaking much for that. Another thing that I got going on is I am doing a YouTube guitarist EP. It's not just YouTube guitarists, there's also bigger name guitarists as well that are going to be on it, but I'm working on it right now and I already got about 9 guest parts, so keep on the lookout for that, and that's going to go up on my Spotify, which, if you're not following my Spotify, please do it, because that is where I'm going to be posting all of my music. Obviously, I go through DistroKid, and so it just goes on Spotify, but I'm trying to get my numbers up on Spotify and actually post real music, and they're going to be one-off songs here and there all the time. Then there's going to be EPs, and I'm working on a solo EP on top of the other EP. Me and Matt from Trivium did an EP like a year ago, and that's just now getting mixed. There's gonna be so much stuff coming out, so if you're not following me on Spotify, please go follow me on Spotify. This is Halloween! So, the Halloween cover that we posted is now up on Spotify as well, and other streaming platforms. That one took a long time just because of the covers stuff that has to, it's whatever. But it's up now, so you go check that out. And I think that's it for now, guys. If you want to donate to the cause and help get instruments into kids' hands, there's a link to the description, link in the description to that as well, because that's coming up and we're probably going to be filming that in the next few weeks. That donation is up for another month, so if you can't, you know, donate $5 or $1 now, maybe in a week or something, if you want to donate $1, $5, that'd be sick. None of the money is going to me. It is all going to this cause of getting guitars to kids who can't afford them, who want them. So if you want to donate to that, as I keep saying, link in the description below. But without further ado, now that we're 5 minutes into the video, let's get started on things that you should never say to a metalhead. Here's a list of things that you should never say to a metalhead if you want to keep your limbs or other body parts. Boy, that Lars Ulrich is sure a swell drummer. Ain't he just swell, guys? My coworkers tell me all the time to turn down that shitty baby killing devil music all the time. Then I'll usually blast something harder for a song or two before they kill the breaker in my work bay. Where do you work? What are these judgmental ass people? You work in I don't even know. Who am I not gonna offend? You work in a Mormon church? I love Screamo. Wage War is the best. I kid you not, someone told me this at work last week. Wage War is, in fact, my favorite Screamo band. Limp Bizkit is pretty much the pioneers of metal. You know, Limp Bizkit, I don't get them. People either worship them or despise them. They're an anomaly. Does that mean you're a devil worshiper? Let me know before you shoot up the school. Jesus Christ. That's just noise. I listen to metal. Nickelback is my favorite band. I think that's a meme. I don't think people ever seriously say that in 2019. If they do, they're probably at a Mormon church. I have nothing against Mormons, okay? I swear to God. I don't know why that's my go-to for this video. It's playing a brutal death metal song, Normie, Is that Metallica? What's the song called, Jerry? Engorged in flesh and ripped open and spleen laying on the floor? Is that from Saint Anger, or... It has no melody, it's just grinding and screaming. That sounds like a rave concert, bro. Five Finger Death Punch is freaking awesome! I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. Five Finger Death Punch is freaking awesome. Look at this photograph! You should say that to a metalhead, because if you did, they'd probably laugh. They'd be like, ha, cause the meme. And you'd be like, yeah, cause Nickelback. And they'd be like, yeah, it's an old joke. And you'd be like, yeah. I hope Post Malone introduces that new Ozzy Osbourne guy at the Grammys. Asking Alexandria and BMTH are the pioneers of metal. Who is saying this? I have never heard anything like this said before in my life. No one says this. I hear this one many times. Man, rap is way better. Metal has no soul or emotion. Y'all need some new friends. I don't know what's going on. That snare in Saint Anger isn't that bad. He's speaking from his own personal perspective too. So he said this. Seth Allen McCool, everyone, said this. Attack him for his opinions. No, I'm just kidding, don't do that. You should cut your hair. Well, I did cut my hair and now everyone's telling me to grow it back. Or go completely bald and grow a beard. I don't know which one to do yet. I think I might grow it really long for 5 years and then eventually shave it off and grow a huge beard. I'll be like wise old Dines, retired old Dines, bearded bald old Dines. I'm having a midlife crisis. That's just noise. Put on some reggaeton instead. I honestly don't know what reggaeton is, but I guess it's pretty good, huh? New metal is metal. Well, I mean, it is a blend, you know, like it's like saying smoothie is peanut butter. It's not, right? But you could say it's a peanut butter smoothie because it has peanut butter in it, but it's... Moving on. What is this emo screamo? Now, if you listen to Under Oath, that's fair, okay? Gotta be specific here. I always thought you were a Christian, yet you listen to that satanic music. The ignorance is real, Jessica. The ignorance is real. One of my friends who teaches guitar and theory was asked one day if he would be able to this such man asking how to play the guitar. I don't know what you're trying to say. The man was then asked, what be it you wish to play? The man thusly replied, some heavier stuff. When asked to clarify, you know, like Three Doors Down, Creed, and guys like that. To these people, what do they listen to? Like contemporary Christian, classical elevator music? Like, what makes Three Doors Down heavy? I need to know. Enya? All they do is scream. I can do that too. Well, I have a video for you to check out, sir, if that's what you believe. Metallica is better than Megadeth. Subjective. They've definitely made more money. They've definitely sold millions more records. Does that make them better? Or are we talking musicianship? In that case, I'd have to disagree. Jared Dines has more talent than Zakk Wylde could ever dream of. This has never been said. I can literally promise you that. What about a good love ballad on your next album? Well, I did put a love ballad on my next album, so go check it out. In the link in the description below! Haha! No shame at all. I used to love metal like Nickelback and stuff, but now I listen to lighter stuff. Did you hear I Set My Friends on Fire's new album? It's clearly the heaviest album of 2019. You're in that band, aren't you? You don't have to be talented to play that kind of music. I have heard this one. There's music I don't like. I hate country music. I'm gonna say straight up, I'm sorry. I like old school country like Johnny Cash, Jerry Lee Lewis, but the new stuff, I hate pop country. I'm not saying they're not talented. I'm not saying they're not talented. I'm just saying I don't like it. There's a difference. There needs to be a difference. It's just noise. You can't understand what they're saying. Well, that's also a good, fair point. There's many times that I can't understand what they're saying, and I listen to metal every day. So I'll let this one go. Okay, you can say this. That's fine. Saint Anger is the best Metallica album. Andy Montgomery. You should go hang out with, what was his name? Seth Allen McCool. I listen to metal music. My favorite band is Skillet. Cause I feel like a monster. Asking Alexandria is amazing black metal. If you actually want to worry about your safety, go to a black metal show and say that. Don't do it. You're gonna leave covered in goat's blood. There's gonna be some demon summoned from the depths of hell that's following you now. And when you get to your house, it's gonna be covered in pig shit, okay? Black metal people, they don't fuck around. Why are you so angry all the time? Cause life sucks, dude. And it's a good outlet without beating people up. Are you really understanding what they're singing? That's fair, that's fair. It takes time listening to the songs to really understand how to understand the lyrics, but I think this is a fair question. I think you can ask metalheads this because it does require an explanation. Most hilarious thing we heard whilst on tour in Asia, when asked what kind of band we are, they said, "That's cool, heavy stuff like Bon Jovi." Listen here, mister, you don't talk shit about the goddamn king, Bon Jovi, okay? You watch your goddamn mouth. Here's any song. Is this Metallica? I didn't know the BDSM convention was in town. He sounds a little more excited than judgmental, to be completely honest. Can you play a bit quieter, please? Can you turn those drums down? Please? Please turn those drums down. Oh, you like metal? Me too. My favorite band is Blood on the Dance Floor. Ah. Okay, now she's gonna puke. I gotta go. I gotta go. Oh, I gotta go. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I'll see you in the next one tomorrow. We have more funny music videos coming out soon. Yeah! Peace.